Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy, but hey. Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy what show today is a set announced of Vengeance Smashers. This is another builder deck set, yes. There are 3 specific archetypes in this, they're quite different from each other this time. This one's not going to be so good as the other ones recently. Hey, but there's still got some good support in this deck. There's some good generic, they're sort of still good. There's still most of them are rogue. So let's get, so it's a 60 card set, usually with 10 ultras, 15 supers, 35 rares, 15 collectors rares, and then 3 quarter century secrets, so which is interesting. There's 7 in the pack, so that's quite cool. There'll be 1 hollow, so which should be quite interesting. Yes, let's get to it. First up, we've got the Elemental. So the Elementals are retrains of old monsters. They're all retrains of vanilla monsters, and they're all got effects. Some of them we never even had. So basically, the idea of this deck is basically they all search and they all search for each other, so they all get to each other in a big circle. So you post start like with the level 1. The level 1 destroys itself to get the level 3. The level 3 will get the level 4, and then you'll get a level 5, then a level 6. Then you bring them back and then make the level 8. Okay, it's quite simple. This deck didn't do so well in OG. I think it's the way it's performed. I remember they got Maxi and sometimes we haven't, so that pays into divots. This deck searched a lot, so John Robert's really good against this sort of deck. And it's all the old vanillas. This was Goblin, if Thesis Goblin. This one, so Talakusku we didn't have. This was Twin Supreme Dragon or something. Then you have this one was like the big guys and stuff. And then you got some new spells. You got some spells too. Those spells are pretty good. They're kind of alright. You got Dark Blade and you got another level 1 over there and stuff, which is quite cool. They're quite sort of generic. They're all mainly dark, apart from a couple of them. So you could play a lower darkness, something like that in the deck to make it work. Yeah. The deck's okay. It does its kind of do its job, but not especially. It's not nice, but it's a cheap deck. So then we got the Crusade, the Centaurs. Yeah, the Iron Tools. So basically, this is a new synchro deck. Yep, level 8 to level 12. The Satyrions, that's it. The Satyrions are level 12. So the synchro based level 12 deck. So the idea of this deck is you post make like Red Dragon Ultimate Orkins, Glamnes, Vane on opponent's turn. So the 3 main deck monsters are continuous spells, continuous traps. So all can come continuous traps, which is quite cool. So one can go into the spell and trap card zone, then special summon one out, then get one out the field. A spell lets you synchro summon on your opponent's turn and on your turn, quick effect, which is quite cool, which means you can dodge a lot of sort of thing, which is quite interesting. Then you got the level 8. This one's not so important. I will go 3-3-2-2, so you're looking 8. Then you'll play like a little Horus engine in the deck, because the deck is very small and very compact. So the level 8 guy basically can special summon himself out by in the spell and trap cards or in the graveyard if we've got one in there. And then you got this one here. The quick play puts the Satyrions in the spell and trap card zone, which is quite cool. There's 2 of those, but one of them only lives to choose Satyrion. Then you got the Choose Satyrion, which is basically negation at the end of the day. And then you got cards like sort of giant, but also convert it to Monster Reborn, the new Synchro. So the Synchro basically you can. So level 12. It's generic, which is quite cool. It's very easy to make because the level 4, this one here, the Pyron, particularly can change the level to be level 8. Or you can summon with a level 8. So it depends what one you're making it with. So when this card's been synchro summoned, you can destroy 1 card of field it's optional to destroy one card of the field and draw one card. So you can always get the draw, but you don't always have to destroy one card, which is quite interesting. Then at the end phase, this card can put the Sacherion's monsters from the graveyard into the spell and trap card zone, and they come continuous traps. So all these are quick effects that can keep popping up and stuff. So keep going off, which is quite interesting and stuff. I think this deck's got potential to be very good. It's tier 2 in OG, but I think it's because they're not trying. I think they're building it not correct. My understanding is you don't want to play too many hand traps in a deck like this, and you want to play like a few not too many hand traps. They're playing like with 15 hand traps, that's not right. Or some people playing with Focus, which is not correct. It's Galugio, not Balugio. I know you're trying to stop them on the opponent's turn, but that's how it goes sometimes. Otherwise, it's a very powerful deck. I think it's got potential next format. Just gotta think how would you play against, because you've got to sort of play it on your own turn. You gotta stop it before Red Dragon or Hot Red Dragon Arthur Abyss comes out. Now we got the Valentines. Vengeance. Yeah, the Valentines. So these they're not really a deck. They're an engine. So you've got two scales. You've got a 3 and a 5. Okay? A 3 and a 5. Now basically get spells and traps to their hand. And then you've got these Link 1s you want to make, right? These Link 1 need 3 spells to be activated first before they're summoned. They are genetic, but you need 3 spells to summon them both. Okay? Then you got the two spell cards which basically search each other, which is quite cool when you can paste them and stuff, which is quite cool. But the opponent chooses ones you add, so that could be quite interesting. Then you got the field spell, which makes them you choose, which is quite cool. And then you got some traps, which is alright. The deck's not really got a strategy at the moment. It hasn't got enough monsters. My liking, it needs more. It needs another main deck monster like over here, but maybe we'll get that in Legacy of Destruction. So yeah, this deck's alright. The light one is there's a light Link monster and there's a dark Link monster. It's quite cool. I think they're one of like the waifu decks. This is the kind of waifu deck, but this is one of the worst decks we had from these deck sets for quite a while. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame, but hey ho, nothing much you can do about that. There is a level 4, which is quite cool, so they can penetrate themselves out if you have to, but you have to play with other engines to make it work and stuff, which is quite cool. But people might find ways to make it work with other Pentium decks or other decks in general and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this deck because it doesn't give it enough depth and stuff, which is quite cool. It's a shame, so. But hey ho, we can't do very much about that. And then the last one is the reprints, or the set, the whole set. So we've got the Mentals, as I was saying. We also got, there can only be one, because the Sacherons can be one, so you can play, there can only be one in there. Then we got stuff like Summon Monk, which is quite cool to help them out. We have got the Gravity Thrust, the Tangy Synchro, yep. Zebra, yep. Then we have got some others too, so the Trick Clown, we got number 41 Bigusa, Honors, Dark Honors, Lord Krishna, we've got some Mech Lords, and then we got some Colossified. I don't know why this reprint, oh yeah, so as in format. Then we got one of the Armor Mages, and we got Called by the Horn, Called by the Grave. Then we got one of the continuous traps we can play, so we got some others too. So we got one of the technical continuous traps, which is quite cool, called Forest Barrel, called Haunted, Forest of the Valiant, yeah, which is alright. Then we got Activate Draw, yeah, we got Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion, one of the hand traps things, which is quite cool. Yeah, there's some nice things, and then as a collective rare thing. And as a collective thing, you got the Mental and Boss Monster, and you got the Synchro, and then you got Olog Krishna as one of them, which is quite cool. There's some other stuff is quite interesting to say the least. So it's alright. The set's not gonna do great. So it's out today. So yeah, so get your set now while you can. I would personally get the Centurions. If you can't afford the Centurions, because they're probably going to be very expensive, a Mentor's probably a good choice. Okay. Hey, I hope you enjoyed, but show today, subscribe, watch all. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, yep. And Instagram, yep. I didn't do well in the OGS in Bedford, so I won one, but I lost three, but my win was a bye, so don't really count that one. Don's not playing this weekend, so that's a shame. Wish me luck for Tamworth on Sunday for the OGS there in Coliseum Card. So if you want to come down and meet, that's fine, and play some games. That's cool. So I hope you enjoy. But the show today, subscribe, watch all. Peace, everyone. Good luck to all. Wish me luck for Tam.